Feet together and bow. All right, this week is self-defense week. Thank you guys for coming. We had the Mohawk Valley Invitational Tournament on Zoom over the weekend, Friday night and Saturday night. It went pretty well. I think we still have a couple things to work out, but I think this is going to be a viable option for us to do the Golden Eagle Challenge in September. We're looking at using it to do some things for the Northeast Open that normally we have in August. We're going to be meeting with Master Grogan this weekend actually to discuss some of that. But I will be making a decision by the beginning of next week as to what we're doing with the Golden Eagle Challenge. Because the tournament we ran kind of ran in our same format that we were using there, and it did work pretty well. All right. Okay, so this week is self-defense week, as I said. Oh, I know you guys were discussing too the resumption of classes, in-person classes. Sensei Matt and I have been communicating back and forth as to what to do, as well as communicating with Parks and Rec. Around that same time, we're going to be resuming our classes out here in Galway. During the summer, our classes normally are outside, so it's not a big deal. It's a nice thing, especially if that's what you're going to do with the advanced classes out there in Webster. All right. That being said, we'll get started with class. Just so you know, I also don't have that 40-minute time limit on these meetings now, so I don't have to worry about getting booted out. We'll just need to end the meeting before the advanced class starts. All right, I'm going to kick my shoes off here. All right, let's work on a few of our basics. So, right hand up for natural blocks. All right. And here we go. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Switch arms. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Switch again. Alternate on each count. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. All right, shake that off. All right. Okay. Feet together, hands on your hips for Keen Getty, groin kicks. Right leg first, alternate on each count. Okay. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Okay. Groin, knee kicks, Consensu Getty. Right leg first, switch on each count. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Okay, let's put the two of them together for the groin kick, knee kick combination. All right, right leg first, alternate on each count. Make sure you turn your head and look where you're kicking. All right, here we go. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Very good. All right. Let's see. So we're working on our self-defense. Let's quickly just go through the beginner ones for the arm grasp, the cross arm grasp, the parallel arm grasp, and the double arm grasp. And then I'd like to work on the advanced ones. all right, for those. Not everyone's required to do the advanced ones yet on their rank test, but it doesn't hurt to start learning them. All right, understand what you're working toward. Okay, so the one that we used to do as the beginner self-defense against the arm grasp, all right, which is the basic escape. All right, and that's where we're working against the thumb, bringing our elbow to our side and pretending we have a glass of water and throwing it over our shoulder. Okay, this works for both parallel and cross arm grasp. It's a very basic release, but although we don't test on it, it is important because getting used to only bringing that elbow to the side and not back here. All right. Here is a different animal. All right. We're bringing the elbow to our side and resting it against our side so that we can bend that arm and then lift that elbow. Okay. So let's just practice that. So let's get both hands out here since we can kill two birds with one stone. We're going to bring the elbows in and throw the glasses over our shoulders. Okay. We're two-fisted glass throwers. All right. Here we go. Ish, ni, san, chi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. Very good. All right, so let's move on to what is now our beginner self-defense against the cross-arm grasp and used to be the advanced one. All right, so remember this too, is that we made a change to this that rather than stepping away from the arm that's grabbing us, we're going to step into the arm that's grabbing us. All right. The purpose of that is that a smaller person, all right, can also use their body mass to help turn the arm and push into it. All right. Going the other way, you're not able to use that body mass that you might need to help turn that arm, okay? So we're going to step to the side into it, turn the arm up, push it off, and two punches, okay? So let's do a few going to the right, then we'll do a few going to the left. I want to get through them quickly so we can move on, all right? All right, so I'll put that right arm out there, all right? Here we go. Ish. Ni, san, chi. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, so we're stepping left now. Ish, ni, san, chi. Go. All right. One thing to keep in mind whenever we're working on our self-defenses, and we go over these a lot. We practice them a lot. One is so that you can do them without having to think about them. But the other reason we want to do them a lot is so that we can get faster at them. All right. Our reaction needs to be faster. All right. Ideally, our reaction would be fast enough that we can prevent somebody from grabbing us. But when they do grab us, we need to be able to react as quickly as possible. That will make all the difference in the world. Okay? All right. So parallel arm grasp. All right. Once again, right hand is out. I'm going to turn and step into it. Okay? So now my body is perpendicular to my attacker. All right. Hammer fist, back fist. Okay, we're even going to try afterwards an alternative to this. Okay, so hammer fist, back fist, side kick. All right, so let's do a few to the right, then a few to the left. Okay, so right hand out. Each. Okay, knee. San. Okay. Chi. All right, let's go to the other side. All right, so we got the left arm out there. Here we go. Ich. Right. Ni. San. And chi. Okay, so before we move on to our double arm grasp, let's modify that one a little bit. Use some more of our tools that we have available to us that may eventually become officially a part of that one. All right, what I want you to do now is as you step in, use that foot. That's going to be a stomp to the foot. You're going to stomp on your attacker's foot. But at the same time, I want you to bring that elbow up. Boom. All right, here's your step. You're stomping on the foot and you're throwing an elbow into the chest. Okay, that's going to be a very good distraction, all right, to our attacker. Okay, so that's what we're adding to it. Stomp, elbow, hammer fist or knuckles, back fist, side kick. Okay, so let's try that a few times. We'll go to each side. So stomp, elbow at the same time, then the rest of the self-defense. Okay, each. Okay. All right, and knee. Okay. And san. Okay, let's go to the other side now. All right, we're going to the left. Each. And knee. And san. All right, excuse me for just a minute while I reattach the transmitter for the microphone. Okay. So that's going to be very effective for you if you're on the street, especially if you have a hard-soled shoe on, such as a dress shoe for work or potentially high heels. All right. But if it's something hard, I mean, even if it's a sneaker, it's going to have some impact, or a work boot or a cowboy boot. Okay, or maybe you're wearing tap shoes and you got some nice hard metal on the bottom of your shoes. Okay, not sure how many people will actually wear tap shoes out on the street, but you never know. All right, so next one of the beginner ones, nice sunglasses. Okay, all right, is the double arm grasp. And this is going to go back to that first one we did. All right, we still need this motion, okay? But we know that we can't pull out of it. We need to use our other hand. We're going to do this one two different ways as well, all right? The first one is when we pull the arm in, we grab, we step back, turn and pull, okay? We're not going to worry about the slap, slap, knee, all right? When we practice this in class with a partner, you definitely want to be doing that. All right. So first one is the stepping back. All right. So let's get the right hand out there. We'll do this a few times. Don't forget to make a fist and grab that fist. All right. Ish. Okay. And knee. Okay. And san. And one more. Chi. Okay, let's switch hands. Okay, because remember, we can't ask our attacker, oh, could you grab the other arm? Okay? If you do ask them to grab the other arm and they grab it, you know you've won. Okay, here we go. Ish. And knee. And san. And chi. Okay. Very good. All right, so let's do the alternative. This time, rather than stepping back with the cross leg, we're going to step forward with the parallel leg, dropping our weight. We're still going to grab that hand, all right? But we're going to utilize that to execute our counterattack so that when I grab, I step in and drop my weight, I'm throwing my elbow into the chest, okay? All right. So it's stepping forward, grab, boom, pull that fist so that you bring that elbow forward. All right. It's similar but different. It's using different physics to break the hold. All right, so right hand out. All right. Ish. You could also be utilizing that step forward to stomp on the foot. Okay? Knee. And san. And chi. And go. All right. Let's try the other side now. Okay? Ish. Oh. Knee. San. Chi. And go. Okay? All right. So keep in mind, that is the only time I will ever tell you that when executing an elbow strike to grab your hand. If you were making an elbow strike, especially to do some breaking, I don't want you grabbing your hand. All right? Okay. So let's start working on the advanced one step. Oh, before I do that, those self-defenses against the double arm grasp, all right? For those of you that when you get into the stage where you have to start working on the two-man attack number 2 self-defense, all right, and that's where they're grabbing you, all right, actually two-man attack number 1, sorry. It used to be 3, it's now 2, all right, but they're grabbing you from both sides, stretching you out, all right. To keep this in mind, that once you get that first attacker off, that either one of those is a great way to get out of the second one, because that's exactly what they're doing is the double arm grasp. So I'm still waiting to see somebody actually do it. All right. So now let's get into advanced cross arm grasp. All right. This is where it gets a little bit trickier. All right. But allows us to take more control over our attacker after we've gained our release, okay? So we're going to start with the right hand out, okay? Here's the first motion, is we're going to swing that right hand to the left, all right? So imagine that it's loose, all right? And we're just swinging across there like it's a pendulum, all right? Now, our left hand is actually going to grab our attacker's wrist. But this is the way I want you to do it. Your palm is going to be out, okay, facing them as though you were pushing them away, saying halt, whatever, okay? This is only the second time that I will ever tell you to stick your palm or your thumb out when your hand is open, Okay? Every other time that thumb is stuck in here. So this one, it's out. And when you're doing the one step against the stomach punch and you're striking the throat, the thumb is out. All right, so now I'm swinging their arm in. And what I do to practice this by myself is I take the finger side, all right, the fingers, I bring that into this point here. I don't want it to be up on my wrist. I want it to be here, okay, because that's where their wrist will be, okay? So I'm swinging in, and now my two arms will swing back to the other side, up to this point. And now, and it's going to be hard to understand this probably, but at this point, I'm going to slide my hand out. This one has them captured, and this one actually has them in what we call the kotegashi grip. Okay, this thumb is against the back of their hand. My first finger is at the beginning of their wrist. All right, I have them right now secured. My reaction has to be quick. I'm going to throw a couple roundhouse kicks. They could also be knee strikes. All right, if you're tall enough against your attacker, you're close enough, these could be knees into the midsection. All right, either way, throw that roundhouse. You're going to strike them with the knee, you're going to strike them with the shin, you're going to strike them with your foot. Doesn't matter. After that, I'm going to take my free hand now, the one that they were holding, and I'm going to put it over the top of my thumb, my palm on top of my thumb. This is what we call matching the hand. All right. In this case, my right hand is going to match their right hand, my palm on the back of their hand. That's what we mean when we say match the hand. All right. Not palm to palm, palm to back. All right. Now, to perform the kotegashi movement, all right, this hand of mine is going to bend their wrist. So I've got them like this. That hand is bending the wrist this way. I'm going to bend and twist to the outside. Okay? But as I do it, that leg that's in front, I'm going to swing it around and take them down. Okay? For those of you that have done the knife thrust defense, this is the same thing, just at a different level. Knife thrust is here, wrist grab is here. Okay? This way of doing kotegashi will make it so much simpler than the way that we were doing it before, where we were crossing the thumbs across the back of their hand and trying to use our hand strength to do it. Okay? This way, you don't need that hand strength. All right, so once again, right hand is out. Okay? Swing it to the left. Swing it back up to the right and pull the right hand out. 2 kicks. That's it. Match the hand, right hand to right hand. That's it. Bend the wrist forward, twist to the left, step around with the left. Go to the left, Sensei Mary Lou. Oh, wait a minute. We're working on cross arm grasp. So, there. So we're going to blame that one on Sensei Paul. All right. There you go. Bend his wrist, twist him to the left, throw him into the other room. Yep. Swing around with your left. There. Other left. That's it. Okay? All right, let's do it again. So make sure Sensei Paul or whoever in the Padgett household is grabbing, we're working right hand, so it's right hand to right hand. All right, everybody else, put your right hand out there. Swing it into your left. Swing it up to the right, up nice and high. Pull the hand out. 2 kicks. Match the right hand to the right hand. Bend it forward. Twist it to the left as you step around in a circular motion. That's it. That's it. There you go. Don't throw her into the piano. Boy. Not going to be a good Christmas for you, Sensei Paul. All right, let's try it again on the right side. Okay? All right, swing it to the left. Swing it up to the right. Pull the right hand out. 2 kicks. There you go. That's it. Match the right hand to theirs. Bend, twist, and step around. Okay. All right, let's do it one more time on that side. Okay. All right, right hand out. Swing it to the left. Swing it up to the right. Pull the hand out. 2 kicks. Match the right hand. Bend, twist, and step. Okay. Okay. That Kotegashi will also set you up for a nice submission. Okay. All right, let's try it. Yes. So when you swing their arm into you, your hand will probably go over the top some. Okay? They've got your arm, okay? Yeah. So you'll have to manipulate your hand so your thumb ends up on the back of their hand and your fingers wrap around the wrist. Okay? Like I said, it's hard to demonstrate it without a partner. You know, maybe I can get a mannequin arm or something that's got a working hand that I can lock on my wrist there and kind of show you. Somewhere's probably somebody has that. All right, so let's try the left side. Okay, got the left hand out. Okay, we're going to swing it to our right. Remember, the palm is out. Probably going to go more like this as we were just discussing. Swing it up to the left. Pull that left out. And 2 left kicks. Match the left. Bend it, twist it, step around. Okay. As you get used to that, the bend, twist, and step around will be one smooth motion. Okay. All right. So left hand is out. Yeah. Swing it to the right. Swing it to the left. Release it. Kick. Match the hand. Bend, twist, and pull. Okay. All right. All right. Again. Let's see. Swing to the right. Swing to the left. Release. Kick. Match the hand. Bend, twist, and pull. Okay. Let's do that one more time to that side. Okay. Swing it to the right. Swing it to the left. Release the hand. Double kick. Match the hand. Bend, twist, and pull. Okay. All right, let me point out one other thing for you. When I'm doing the bend, twist, and pull, okay, I'm not leaving my arms out here. I'm actually, in this case, if I've got their right hand, I'm bending and twisting. As I bring it down, I'm bringing it in. So as I step around, it comes into my core, okay, which gives me more power in it if I need it. All right, and if you execute this quickly, all right, that you will hear what they like to refer to in Aikido as the snap, crackle, pop. Okay, you can send people flying. All right. It doesn't take much to cause a lot of pain in the wrist. People will react to it, especially when it's broken. Okay. I know that because my brother has broken his wrist. Not doing this, it was doing some other school sport. All right. But that is one of the things of Aikido that a lot of people that don't understand, or they dismiss it because they don't see it, because they don't necessarily feel it. All right. You see a lot of demonstrations, and it looks like sometimes it looks like it's people just flying around, and it's all pre-staged. But your body reacts to pain. All right. It reacts to joints being separated. All right. So it will go where they're directing them to. Okay. That's one of the nice things about really understanding the Kotegaeshi and how to get the hands in the right position, getting us away from doing this, as I said, for those of you that are familiar with it, all right, into this. All right. Makes it a lot easier, especially for the smaller person against the bigger person. All right. This is one of the things we've had the opportunity to test out here with Sensei Chris, because he is bigger than most of us, and we do have some smaller people, the ones that are bigger than Hannah, but still smaller. Okay. All right. Let's see. I believe that is it for that. All right. We have advanced class at 8 o'clock. But after we bow out here, if anybody wants to ask me any questions when we're still online about what we worked on so far tonight, I'll stick around for a couple more minutes, all right, before getting ready for the advanced class. All right. So let's get our feet together, hands at our sides, and bow. All right.
We hope you enjoyed this video. We want you to enjoy all of our videos. We hope that you learn from our instructional videos, are entertained by our demonstrations, and you celebrate our competition and tournaments. Please subscribe to our Golden Eagle Martial Arts channels. And after subscribing, ring the bell down below to make sure you receive notifications when we post new content. Some of our instructional videos are unlisted and can't be found on our channels. You can view those videos by becoming a member of our website, www.jimakarate.com. We look forward to more teaching and entertaining, and hope that you will join us. Have a great day.